Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 24th, 2024, and we're diving into Allegion's latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2024. Allegion, a global leader in security products and solutions, has just released its financial results. Joining us today is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch, to help us break down the numbers. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Allegion's Q3 results are quite interesting, and I'm excited to discuss the key highlights and what they mean for investors.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Allegion reported net revenues of $967.1 million for Q3 2024, marking a 5.4% increase compared to the same quarter last year. John, can you elaborate on the factors driving this revenue growth?
Absolutely. The revenue growth was driven by both price realization and volume growth, with a reported increase of 5.4% and an organic growth of 3.3%. This indicates that Allegion is effectively managing its pricing strategy and seeing increased demand for its products.
And what about profitability? The company reported an EPS of $1.99, up 12.4% from last year, and an adjusted EPS of $2.16. How did they achieve this?
The increase in EPS is largely due to improved operating margins, which rose to 22.2% from 21%. The adjusted operating margin also saw a 100 basis point increase to 24.2%, thanks to positive pricing and productivity gains that outpaced inflation and investment costs.
Segment performance. Now, let's delve into the segment performance. The Americas segment saw a revenue increase of 5.6%, while the international segment grew by 4.4%. What are the key drivers behind these numbers?
In the Americas, the growth was primarily driven by price realization and volume growth, with the non-residential business growing mid-single digits and the residential business seeing low single-digit growth. For the international segment, while there was a slight volume decline, price realization and acquisitions contributed positively to the revenue growth.
It seems like acquisitions played a role in the international segment's performance. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, acquisitions had a 2.9% positive impact on the international segment's reported revenue, which helped offset some of the volume declines. This strategic move is part of Allegion's efforts to expand its global footprint and enhance its product offerings.
Cash flow and liquidity. Let's shift our focus to cash flow and liquidity. Allegion reported an available cash flow of $388 million, which is a significant increase from the previous year. What contributed to this improvement?
The increase in available cash flow is primarily due to higher net earnings and effective working capital management. Allegion ended the quarter with $878.9 million in cash and cash equivalents, which provides a strong liquidity position to support its operations and strategic initiatives.
And how is Allegion managing its debt levels?
The company has a total debt of $2,402.1 million, which includes proceeds from the issuance of new senior notes. They use these proceeds to repay maturing debt, which is a prudent move to manage their debt profile. Additionally, Allegion repurchased approximately 0.3 million shares for $40 million, reflecting their commitment to returning value to shareholders.
Future outlook and strategic initiatives. Looking ahead, Allegion has affirmed its full-year revenue growth outlook of 2.5% to 3.5% and raised its adjusted EPS guidance. What are the key factors influencing this optimistic outlook?
Allegion's confidence in its full-year outlook is supported by its strong performance in the first three quarters and its strategic focus on meeting customer needs. The company is also committed to delivering shareholder value, as evidenced by its share repurchase program and dividend payments.
What strategic initiatives should investors keep an eye on?
Investors should watch Allegion's efforts in expanding its product portfolio through acquisitions and its focus on operational efficiencies to drive margin expansion. These initiatives are crucial for sustaining growth and enhancing competitive positioning in the global security market.
Key takeaways. In summary, Allegion has delivered a strong third quarter with notable revenue growth and margin expansion. The company's strategic focus on operational efficiencies and customer needs positions it well for future growth. John, thank you for your insights today.
Thank you for having me. Allegion's performance this quarter is indeed promising, and it will be interesting to see how they continue to execute their strategy in the coming months.
Thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Allegion's performance, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time,